the book of 1 Corinthians chapter 15 and verse 51. Behold, I show you a mystery. We shall not all sleep, but we shall all be changed. All right, Shalom. First and foremost, we want to begin by giving all praise, honor, and glory to YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, BAHASHAM, BAHASHAM. I want to give double honor to the elders and the apostles of Great Millstone, the teaching rule well, and peace, love, and blessings to the elect of the nation of Israel. I'm the brother Yakal to my left.
Brother Zakwan.
And we are the brothers of prophets in Babylon down here in Tampa, Florida. You know, coming at you with Lord willing and edifying lessons to feed the sheep who believe on the names of Yahawah, SHAMAIWAN, in truth and in sincerity. Shalom to you and your families. In today's lesson, we just gonna get into you know, these new bodies that is promised to come for the nation of Israel, beginning with the elect, man. Because you know, the current flesh that we have is inherently wicked. It goes off, is subject to sin. You know, can't keep the laws 100%. But the flesh to come, all right, it's going to have the laws of Yahawah SHAMAIWAN written inwardly, you know, and we're never going to go off again, all right, because, hey, the only nation that's really can sin is the nation of Israel, because sin is transgression of the law, and the law was given to the so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans. So these new bodies are for the so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, which are biblically the Israelites from your respective tribes. So I'm going to bring this back. 1 Corinthians 15 and verse 51. Behold, I show you a mystery. We shall not all sleep, but we shall all be changed. You know, if you want to add.
We shall all be changed. You know, like the brother was saying.
Speak up.
You know, like I said, we shall all be changed, like the brother was saying. All right, these bodies were promised to us. Okay, these spiritual bodies that Yahawah SHAMAIWAN is going to issue to brothers, I should say, all right, is already specified and decked out to every brother according to their spirit. All right, the bodies that we're in now, these aren't real bodies, man. These are our chains of darkness. It's like a prison for our spirit. Okay, we're yearning and waiting on the day that Yahawah SHAMAIWAN comes back and frees us. Okay, put us on our rightful bodies, like the brother said, from our respectful tribes. Starting with obviously the Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. All right, you heathens and Edomites, you're all not going to get the things that Israel are going to get. All right, you know, y'all would still be in the kingdom. All right, but Edom especially, Edomites going to stay in these frail bodies, and we're going to be in the new spiritual bodies, man. Okay,
yeah, you're going to be captives in our kingdom. You know,
you're going to be captives in the body, the flesh that you're in now. That's not going to be your chain of darkness. Right, you'll be free from that prison.
Yeah, we're going to be, you know, we're going to be renewed. You know, we're going to be free, because really we in prison within the prison. We in captivity, but then we also in these vessels, all right? But the heathen, they going to remain in these vessels, while the Israelites, they're going to be put into new flesh, you know?
You're going to be subject to work, man.
Yep, you're going to be subject to work. 1 Corinthians 15, start of verse 49. It says, as we have borne the image of the earthy, we shall also bear the image of the heavenly. Right. You know?
You know, we bear the image of the earthly, we're going to also bear the image of the heavenly. All right? I believe that's going into our bodies. You know, you're going to see our heavenly bodies, our new bodies. All right? Because we were once in this flesh, but the Lord is going to take us out of this flesh and put us in heavenly flesh, heavenly bodies. All right? I already have the laws within it. All right, and people are going to be able to see us. You know, when the brothers who get saved, you know, we're part of that number. They said, you know, you're going to see New Jerusalem coming out from heaven. What that's talking about? It's talking about the elect that's coming down out of the chariots. All right, people shall see our new bodies, man. All right, the whole world is going to see the Lord and His elect. Okay, you're going to see those new bodies that Yahawah SHAMAIWAN has promised us and already established for us.
Yep. The earthy says we have bear the image of the earthy, which represents death. You know, the first man Adam was of the earthy. It says the second man is the Lord from heaven. You know, so we bear the image of the heaven. We bear the image of the earthy already. You know, we came from the dust. All right, we came from, the scripture says, from dust to dust. You know, we came from the dust, and we go back to the dust when we die. But now we're going to bear the image of the heavenly, man. All right? Which is going to be us. We're going to go up into them chariots, Abarachazah, and we're going to get changed. You know? We're going to be changed, man.
If I may add, you know, that's what brothers are really waiting on, because, you know, now you have in these bodies, you know, brothers may have to go to work or wherever the case may be, but these bodies get tired, all right? You can't run without getting weary, you know, things of that nature. Lord is going to give us basically an invincible body, okay, with his laws written within it, okay? You'll be able to run and not get weary, not get tired, all right? You're going to have infinite amount of energy, okay? In these bodies, we don't have that, man. This isn't living. This is merely surviving.
Yeah, we're going to be like Superman. You know, we're going to be a nation of supermen, superwomen, and super children, you know? Because Superman don't get tired. You know, Superman can fly across the earth 1,000 times and he will not get tired, man. So that's what's coming to those that wait upon the Lord. Scripture says that in Isaiah, says, they that wait upon the Lord shall renew their strength. You know, so that's what we're doing right now. We waiting upon Yahawashi, and ultimately he's going to renew our strength, man. You know, going through these different trials and tribulations, these ups and downs within this flesh. You know, falling short, getting back up. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be a day where all that's going to be put to rest, you know, and we're going to be perfect from henceforth. It says, now this I say, brethren, 1 Corinthians 15 and verse 50. Now this I say, brethren, that flesh and blood cannot inherit the kingdom of Yahawah Shemawashi, neither doth corruption inherit incorruption.
Right, you know, flesh and blood is not going to inherit the kingdom of Yahawah Shemawashi. You can't perish now and your body will go up into a chariot, man. These bodies are going to stay here. Even when Yahawah Shemawashi comes back, when the Lord Yahweh sends his son Yahawashi back, all right, these bodies aren't going to go be delivered in chariots, man. Your spirit is what's leaving, okay? So the flesh and blood cannot enter into the kingdom of heaven, okay? Neither can corruption inherit incorruption.
Right.
It doesn't work that way. Right?
That'll be that's what makes those new bodies the greatest gift, because the Lord can give us the kingdom, but then we'll, you know, what if we start the flesh to deal with? We'll just get taken away again, you know. The Lord give you an incredible kingdom, and then but you still got the flesh, you know.
It has to go 1 and 1.
Right. So
if
the Lord.
If you get a kingdom that's running righteously, you also have to have a body that's running righteously.
Right.
It's fluctuating correctly, man.
Right.
Okay.
He said, neither does corruption inherit incorruption. So if we're going to inherit the incorruptible kingdom, we also have to be incorruptible ourselves. Like Solomon, you know. Solomon had the kingdom on earth, but he still had the flesh. He was in the flesh, you know. So that's why when you read Proverbs, a lot of times he said, all is vanity, all is vanity. Because he knew that one day he would lose that kingdom. But, all right, he's also Yahawashi. Well, Yahawashi is Solomon, I should say. And he's going to get the kingdom back. But this time he's going to be perfect. He's going to be perfected. He's not going to lose the kingdom again. And neither are we. All right, that's why those new bodies is the greatest thing the Lord can give us, man. Because, once again, we can get the kingdom, but if you still have the flesh to deal with, the Lord just take it away because we're going to go off again. But this time he's going to make sure that we don't go off. He's going to make sure that our seed doesn't go off. We're going to be born incorruptible. We're going to be changed, you know.
And that's beautiful. The brother said it like a nation of supermen, because now every single Israelite is going to have a new body. Now the elect's bodies are going to be, you know, on a higher level, a higher tier than everyone else's body, but Lord is going to bless Israel as a whole with brand new bodies. All right, bodies that can't be sickly, not weak. Okay, even our children is going to have some sort of strength to them, man, and glow about them.
Well, they're not going to have that, because you slip. You said they're not going to have a new body. They will have a new body. They're not going to be on the level as the elect.
No, God, that was the point. I was saying, you know, Israel's going to get new bodies, but the elect bodies are going to be higher than everybody else.
Yeah, it's going to be on a higher level. And I understand what you're saying, because all Israel not going to get that new body that first go around. You know, some going to have to be brought back through the elect, because 2/3 ain't going to make it necessarily, but they're going to be in the kingdom too. But they're not going to be on the level as the elect men. You know, that's different tiers, you know, to those bodies. So it's going to be different levels to those bodies. You know, like you got different levels of cars, you know, vehicles. You got a Honda, then you got a Mercedes. You got a Mercedes, then you got a Bugatti, you know. You got a Bugatti, then you got some other shit, you know what I'm saying?
It's always a level.
It's always a higher level, you know. So there's going to be there's going to be levels to those bodies, you know.
Right. If you even think about it, you know, like I said, on earth as it is in heaven. On earth, you know, Jake, we naturally got better in the higher bodies than these heathens.
Right.
All right. And so for to be in the kingdom, man. All right.
Right.
We're gonna be in new fleshly. It's like I keep saying fleshly. We're gonna be in new spiritual bodies. All right. While these heathens, the Edomites, still gonna be in fleshly bodies, working in servitude, man.
Right.
Okay. It's gonna be even harder for them. You know, you can't imagine that you're an immortal God with lowercase g. All right. And you got this heathen here working for you in a human fleshly body. All right, we're gonna break y'all heathens, man.
That's right.
All right, we're gonna implement punishment unto y'all heathens, man. All right, for not doing what we said, not following our laws too, man.
I remember playing football in the world, and you know, growing up as a young man, I remember playing football, and I remember we used to like slip up during the games or some shit, and we'll have to go to practice, and my coach would say, y'all go run until I get tired.
Mm-hmm.
But he don't be running, you know, so he ain't gonna get tired. So basically, we gonna say the same thing that Esau in the kingdom. You gonna work until we get tired, man, and we ain't gonna get tired.
So that means continual work.
You're gonna be continually employed.
And that's the difference, man. And that's the blessing right there, because these heathens and these Edomites, they gonna get tired, man. All right, they gonna have these messed up bodies, brothers and sisters. You know, we're gonna have new and changed bodies, man.
That's right.
You're gonna always be energized, no matter what you do. You know, you're gonna have infinite energy.
That's right.
Okay?
You're gonna be changed.
Versus these heathens, and that's why also, you know, that's the Lord also showing that He's not mocked, man. Okay, because Esau and you Edomites and you heathens, y'all had the Lord's people in subjection. We were getting tired. We were getting beat. Okay, we weren't able to take no breaks. We couldn't run away, do anything like that. And how much more would we do it in righteousness, man?
Right.
We're gonna have these immortal bodies. We're gonna be able to, you know, teleport. Or you Edomites try to run away, which I doubt it'll happen. We're gonna teleport right where you going.
Right.
You know? Ain't there no escaping us, man. The things that y'all did to us, we're gonna recompense unto you, but we're gonna do it double, man.
And we're gonna be changed too. You know, that's the whole point of the matter. You know, we're gonna be changed. It goes on to say, behold, I show you a mystery. We shall not all sleep, but we shall all be changed. So we not all gonna die. You know, some brothers gonna have to taste of death, you know, but they're gonna be risen up again. You got the brothers that came before us, the elders, you know, certain brothers that we, you know, fellowship with, you know, passed on to the spirit realm. They you know, passed away. Scripture says, these all died not having received the promise, you know, but having seen them afar off were persuaded. So you got brothers that died, you know, but they're going to be raised up in Yahawashi. They're going to be raised up and changed. When the day Yahawashi come back, they're going to be changed, man. It says, but we shall all be changed in the moment, in the twinkling of an eye, at the last trump. For the trumpet shall sound, and the dead shall be raised incorruptible, and we shall be changed. So we're going to be changed, brothers and sisters out there, you know. We're going to be changed, man. It ain't always going to be a constant war within the flesh. You know, you constantly going off. You constantly, you know, sinning, all right, against Yahawah Shai. There's going to be a day where you be changed, you know.
If I may add, too, you know, right now our spirit is at war with the flesh. And when we get those new bodies, our spirit is not going to be at war with the flesh. It's going to be at peace.
Yeah.
All right?
Yeah.
The spirit is going to be at peace with the flesh, okay? Because our spirit naturally, you know, is not supposed to be in these bodies, man. Okay? These bodies literally try to steer you from off the correct path.
Well, that's why the Lord said, ye are gods, lowercase g, but ye shall die like men, you know? So the Lord punished us. These bodies are a punishment, you know? The fact that we commit sin, what's the wages of sin? Death, you know? So these bodies are a punishment.
It's a prison.
It's a prison.
You know, the same way they have it, you know, like in prison, you can liken it unto these bodies.
Yeah.
Right, because you're already in prison, they already got you set up to do evil and wickedness all around you. All right? Same thing with these bodies, man. These bodies are set up for you to fail in this prison. And the wages of, like I said, the wages of sin is death. All right, so you die, you return back to the spiritual realm. Okay?
That's right.
But the Lord's going to give us, like we said, the Lord's going to give us bodies, man, to where we won't have to worry about that anymore, man.
That's right.
Brothers don't have to worry about even a foolish thought.
A foolish thought, right?
Brothers are not gonna have to worry about even those smallest things, man.
The scripture says a foolish thought is sin, you know. So that's to go to show you how jacked up we is, man.
And that also too is twofold. To also show you, you know, how much more life we're gonna get from YAHAWASHI.
Right.
Receive that blessing.
Right.
All right.
Somebody gonna receive it.
So brothers gonna receive it out there, man. That's why we have faith. Okay, we have faith that we're gonna see these things, man. And like brothers always say, even if you weren't the elect, man, all right, do it for the brother next to you. All right, because that brother could be the elect.
Right.
Okay, and the Lord, AHPARYAM, can, you know, save you from that brother. But you know, you want to do it for the elect's sake, man. Okay, because this truth, again, it's not about us. You know, brothers want to make it on that first go around and get those new bodies, but it's not about us, man. Okay, it's about the elect waking up and getting it. It's about the elect getting it, man.
That's right.
So the kingdom of heaven can be established on earth.
In the midst of us hoping that we of that elect. It goes on to say, for this corruptible must put on incorruption, and this mortal must put on immortality. So we're going to be immortal. Alright, it says, so when this corruption shall have put on incorruption, Salakia, so when this corruptible shall have put on incorruption, and this mortal shall have put on immortality, then shall be brought to pass the saying that is written, death is swallowed up in victory. Which we went into how, alright, the wages of sin is death. So if death's swallowed up in victory, that means we have victory over sin. You know, we ain't gonna sin again. You know, we're gonna be perfect.
Yeah, that's beautiful. Even just the hearing of that, man, that's beautiful. Because brothers, that's what brothers is waiting on, man. They're hoping for. You know, brothers don't naturally want to sin, man. Okay, and our spirits in this is natural for us to do right. Okay, so that's why brothers are pleading out to YAHAWASHI, come free us from these prisons. You know, YAHAWASHI is like the guard with the key who could talk to the warden. Hey, warden, you know, he didn't, you know, get him out of there. It's time for him to go. You know, he with me. All right, that's why YAHAWASHI is our mediator, man. YAHAWADAH, we could be changed within that first go around.
Right.
I said this mortal shall put on immortality. All right, we're mortal right now. We bleed. We're immortal. We won't bleed, man. Right, and the brothers say that like all the time. That's a quote. If you can see your blood, you know that's what reminds you that you're still mortal. Okay, when you're immortal, you don't see. When you're immortal, you don't see your blood.
Yeah, that's remind me of Superman versus Batman. You know, when Superman was fighting Batman asked Superman, "Do you bleed?" You know, because he was a god, man. Which his name is Kal-El in the Hebrew, Kal-Allah, which means all power. So you know. Esau know, man. Esau know the blessing that's gonna come to brothers and sisters, you know. It's just you're gonna be a bunch of Wonder Women, you know. Wonder Woman don't bleed either.
Right. That's beautiful that you said that, because even in that Batman vs Superman, they had Wonder Woman and she helped take down she helped them take down the monster, whatever they was fighting, man. All right, so that right there is going to show you too, for our women and sisters out there, y'all gonna have power, man. Y'all gonna have power over the heathens too. Okay.
Yeah, they gonna have spiritual power too. In the kingdom of heaven, they're gonna have spiritual power too. Like I just said, you're gonna be a nation of Superman and Wonder Woman, you know. Every Israelite gonna have that power. We all gonna be able to fly. We all gonna be able to read minds. We all gonna be able to run fast. We gonna be a nation of Superman and Superwoman, bro. All right. It says, then shall be brought to pass the saying, death is swallowed up in victory. O death, where is thy sting? O grave, where is thy glory? The sting of death is sin, and the strength of sin is the law. But thanks be to Yahweh, which gives us the victory through YAHAWASHI HaMashiach, through our Lord YAHAWASHI HaMashiach. Therefore, my beloved brethren, be steadfast, unmovable, always abounding in the work of the Lord, for as much as ye know that your labor is not in vain in the Lord. So our labor is not in vain. You know, whatever we're going through, the trials, tribulations, the ups and the downs, the hell, the turmoil, it's not in vain, bro. There's going to be a day where the Lord is going to reward you for your works, whether they be good or evil, you know.
That's what I was about to say, you know, because the Lord, YAHAWASHI, is coming over with a reward. All right, that's made known and made clear in the scriptures. YAHAWASHI is coming with a reward. It's all you can, you know, the reward of life or the reward of death. Okay, you want to receive the reward of life in the first go around, YAHAWADAH. Right?
Right.
That's the whole point. And it said, for as much as you know that your labor is not in vain. Okay, and I watched a brother video, I believe like 2 days ago. They said, you know, if you already started now, and you've been in the truth for a few years, man, think of every video you did, every brick you put in, everything that you built. Okay, why start it just to stop it now? Okay, right. What was the point? What was the point of even starting it? Okay, so the fact that, you know, brother's still in this truth and you already in here, you're going, hey, don't give up, man, because the Lord is coming with the reward.
That's right.
And you wanna, you know, it's like you building a house. You don't want to start building a house, then you quit. You want to see the results all the way to the end. You want to see the complete picture.
Right.
Right. And the same thing with the truth. Don't start it to quit and fall out or give up, man, because the Lord has a reward for you. As long as your heart is out, you keep enduring it to the end. Okay.
That's right. That was it.
Oh, that's all. Man.
You know, so hey, you know, this was a quick lesson through the Spirit. You know, prayer was edifying. All right. There is a day where we will be redeemed. You know. Lord willing, man. You know, Lord willing, there is a day where we will be changed, bro. So, you got anything else?
No, that was it. No 444.
Hey, mercy, man. So, hey, Lord willing, is edifying. We can close out by giving all praise, honor, and glory to YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, YAHAWADAH. Double honor to the elders and apostles of the great millstone. Teach them real well. Till next time, shalom.
Shalom in the Bible ball.
Bible ball soon.